and welcome here today as the Brazos is gleaming. It's a beautiful day here in Waco, the first sunny day in the last 5 days as the Texas Tech Red Raiders come in to visit the Baylor Bears. Hi, y'all, and welcome in. My name is Iker Estrada. I will be leading y'all all day today by myself. We have a doubleheader today. First pitch here at 2 o'clock, and next game will start around 50 minutes after this one ends, as last night's game was postponed due to weather. As mentioned, the Texas Tech Red Raiders are coming in to visit the Baylor Bears. Texas Tech is coming off an almost full week of rest as their series up in Frisco against Oklahoma State was canceled due to weather inclement, as well as it affected multiple areas. Texas Tech is coming in to another Big 12 series as they have lost 5 in a row already, as they're trying to break that streak. And they're going to have to lean into their big bats here today, as all but one of their players is batting well over 300. Coleman Ryan's the odd man out here, batting 9th. Batting 244 is still a very respectable number, but Baylor definitely has their hands full with Lucas Davenport on the bump here to start the day. Talking about streaks, Baylor has broken their lengthy 6-game losing streak dating back to the TCU series couple nights ago against UT Arlington, as they beat the Mavericks 6-2 here in Baylor. As Baylor continues a great run this year at home, as they have now increased their record to a 16-7 record here on the Brazos, which is great for them, as 6 of their next 7 games is going to come here in Waco at Magnolia Field to close out the season. Or I'm sorry, towards the end of the season, as they're going to close out their season at Utah, and as they hope to prep for a good postseason if they're able to reach it. Both these teams coming in with records around 500. Actually, Texas Tech coming in at 500, 22-22. Baylor's just a little better at 23-21. So this should be a really good game here in Waco, Texas for y'all. So stick around, and we'll be right back after this commercial break.
Hey there, Bears. Are you living your best life this year at Baylor? Well, we've got great news. The Baylor Roundup Yearbook has been right there with you, capturing those memories at every event. So don't forget to buy your 2022-23 Baylor Roundup Yearbook today and share your memories with friends and family for generations to come. But wait, did you already graduate? Don't worry, we've got you covered. We have yearbooks dating all the way back to 1896. So visit our website today at www.baylor.edu/roundup and order your copy. That's www.baylor.edu/ROUNDUP. Have a great year, Bears, and sick 'em.
Hey Bears! Are you always the last to know about what's happening at Baylor? Are you left quiet in a group when talking about last week's game? Well, you haven't gotten your morning buzz yet. Did you know you can get your dose of current Baylor news every Tuesday through Friday straight to your inbox? The Baylor Lariat Morning Buzz e-newsletter provides you with breaking Baylor stories, local events, and in-depth sports coverage daily. You can be in the know on all things Baylor. If you aren't already buzzing, go to BaylorLariat.com. That's BaylorLariat.com and click the subscribe now to get your morning buzz from the Baylor Lariat. News for the students, by the students. We'll see you in your inbox.
Stay informed and stay connected with Lariat TV News. Tune in to LTVN every Friday. your go-to source for everything happening on campus and around Waco. From breaking stories to exclusive interviews, we cover campus events, student life, sports updates, and more. By the students, for the students. Catch your latest broadcast every Friday afternoon on YouTube by searching Baylor Lariat TV News.
Welcome back, friends, here at Baylor Ballpark. As we're getting set for first pitch in just a little bit, Texas Tech is also going to look forward to hopefully rallying behind their two big players in Logan Hughes and Caden Ferraro, as they are MLB draft prospects, as Logan Hughes is a borderline projected first-round pick, one of the 10 dark horses to be a first-round pick this year in the MLB draft. So they're looking towards him. They're looking towards Caden Ferraro, as mentioned, to see if they can get some kind of big boom offense going and shut down the Baylor Bears to end their series losing streak. But what Baylor has, on the other hand, is that they've had a very aggressive base running year. They have swiped 77 bases this year, the most to this point since the 2003 season, and the most in a season since in 2012 when they stole 96 bases. So Baylor looking to stay aggressive on the base pass and looking to stay aggressive at home plate with their batting swings, as well as Texas Tech looking to stay hot with the bats, with their big boys just hitting deep bombs with their big averages, and hoping to have a good game here later tonight. Today and later tonight, as it is a doubleheader again, as mentioned. So we're going to take a break here, let the national anthem play, and we'll be back here on Baylor Lariat Radio for first pitch between the Red Raiders and the Baylor Bears. We'll be right back.
Hey there, Bears. Are you living your best life this year at Baylor? Well, we've got great news. The Baylor Roundup Yearbook has been right there with you, capturing those memories at every event. So don't forget to buy your 2022-23 Baylor Roundup Yearbook today and share your memories with friends and family for generations to come. But wait, did you already graduate? Don't worry, we've got you covered. We have yearbooks dating all the way back to 1896. So visit our website today at www.baylor.edu/roundup and order your copy. That's www.baylor.edu/ROUNDUP. Have a great year, Bears, and sick 'em.
Hey Bears, Are you always the last to know about what's happening at Baylor? Are you left quiet in a group when talking about last week's game? Well, you haven't gotten your morning buzz yet. Did you know you can get your dose of current Baylor news every Tuesday through Friday straight to your inbox? The Baylor Lariat Morning Buzz e-newsletter provides you with breaking Baylor stories, local events, and in-depth sports coverage daily. You can be in the know on all things Baylor. If you aren't already buzzing, go to BaylorLariat.com. That's BaylorLariat.com and click the subscribe now to get your morning buzz from the Baylor Lariat. News for the students, by the students. We'll see you in your inbox.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and to our furry friends over in right field, as it is Bark at the Park Day here in Waco, welcome to Magnolia Field at Baylor Ballpark. The Baylor Bears face the Texas Tech Red Raiders today in the first of two games as a doubleheader. Starting pitcher for the Baylor Bears today will be Lucas Davenport, facing a really good lineup that the Raiders have put out today. Batting in the leadoff will be Kyler Thompson. Right behind him, you got Logan Hughes, followed by Lincoln Garcia. Batting in the cleanup spot for the Red Raiders, you got Tracer Lopez. Batting in the 5-hole, Matt Quintanar. Followed by the DH, Caden Ferraro. Followed by Connor Schos. In the 8-hole, we got Robin Villeneuve. And batting ninth, we got Coleman Ryan, the only man who is batting under 300 in this entire lineup. So the Red Raiders have a deep, deep lineup. Baylor Bears are looking to shut that down and get a consecutive win for the first time in a couple weeks here in front of the home crowd, where they have been very successful this year, looking to make a final push towards the postseason and the Big 12 tournament. Hi again and welcome. My name is Iker Estrada. I will be leading y'all into both games here at the 2 p.m. pitch and later on tonight, as the second game will start around 50 minutes after this first game ends. So beautiful day here in Waco, little windy, skies are clear, sun is out. A lot of people here at Magnolia Field ready to watch some good college baseball between two teams here in the Big 12 who've had a pretty up and down year overall, but should be a good one here. And everyone seems to be buzzing and excited. And as mentioned, it is Bark at the Park. man's best friend over there in right field on the green hump, right behind the section 101 where any overflow will be had. So I really hope that happens, just to see a couple dogs, some furry friends.
All right, let's throw it down to our play ball kid of the game, Jonah. All right, Jonah, let's hear it.
Baylor takes the field. Their defensive lineup at first base, we got Tice Armstrong. Second base, Pearson Reebok's had a little bit of a down year, but hoping to turn things around here to end the season. Over in shortstop, you got Travis Sanders, who's also going to bat leadoff for the Baylor Bears. And at third base, you got Cole Lanklos, I'm sorry. And from left to right, out in the outfield, you got Dylan Perez, Ty Johnson, and Brady Janusek here to defend against this deep lineup that the Texas Tech Red Raiders have. As it's not only Logan Hughes and Caden Farrar who have made their impressions on MLB teams. Tice Armstrong has had a really good year this year and hopefully also making an impression. As first pitch is underway, Kyler Thompson takes ball one here to start the game. As mentioned, it's a beautiful day, not too cold, not too hot. Everyone's out and about. Joy's here at Magnolia Field as that one's down the middle for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike here to start the game. So the 1-1 is away. As it's hit through the infield into right field, that's going to put our first runner on base. Kyler Thompson singles to right field. 1 on, no one out here early in the first inning.
The left fielder, number 10, Logan Hughes.
As mentioned, I am by myself, so I will be the only voice all of y'all will be hearing here between these two games. So I will do my best to be both play-by-play and color commentator. As that's fouled back by Logan Hughes, the dark horse first rounder. He's currently the number 46 prospect here in Baseball America for the MLB draft, coming up later on, I believe, this month. So very exciting time for Logan Hughes and his family. But first things first, there's a job here to do as that's popped up in the infield. And a little trouble tracking him, but the catch is made there by Lanklos, as that puts 1 away here at the top of the first. Lincoln Garcia now batting for the Red Raiders, also among the group of batting well over 300. Very impressive to see a lineup as deep as this here today. Davenport fires. Stolen. Oh! Stolen base opportunity was not successful as Kyler Thompson is picked and thrown out. Great throw, great pop-up time by J.J. Kennett. Amazing catch by Pearson Reebok and a great tag there on his left foot. Amazing play to start off the day already as that makes it 2 outs now here at the top of the first. No one on. As that one's low for ball 2 against Garcia. So you might hear a little bit on the mic. It is very windy here. As it's circulating, so we might be seeing some fly balls, maybe go a little deep, maybe even a couple home runs here today and this afternoon, maybe even a little later tonight. The 2-1 now is away. Swung on. Short to Davenport. Davenport throws it at first, and he's out. He makes the play. As the Bears go 1-2-3, thank you to J.J. Kenneth throwing the man out at second after a stolen base opportunity. As we'll be right back here on Baylor Lariat Radio for the bottom of the first inning.
Hey Bears, are you always the last to know about what's happening at Baylor? Are you left quiet in a group when talking about last week's game? Well, you haven't gotten your morning buzz yet. Did you know you can get your dose of current Baylor news every Tuesday through Friday straight to your inbox? The Baylor Lariat Morning Buzz e-newsletter provides you with breaking Baylor stories, local events, and in-depth sports coverage daily. You can be in the know on all things Baylor. If you aren't already buzzing, go to BaylorLariat.com. That's BaylorLariat.com and click the subscribe now to get your morning buzz from the Baylor Lariat. News for the students, by the students. We'll see you in your inbox.
Hey there, Bears. Are you living your best life this year at Baylor? Well, we've got great news. The Baylor Roundup Yearbook has been right there with you, capturing those memories at every event. So don't forget to buy your 2022-23 Baylor Roundup Yearbook today and share your memories with friends and family for generations to come. But wait, did you already graduate? Don't worry, we've got you covered. We have yearbooks dating all the way back to 1896. So visit our website today at www.baylor.edu/roundup and order your copy. That's www.baylor.edu/ROUNDUP. Have a great year.
Welcome here at Magnolia Field at Baylor Ballpark as the Baylor Bears are ready to bat for the first time today here at the bottom of the first inning. Leadoff is Travis Sanders, followed by Pearson Reebok, Brady Jenkins, Tice Armstrong, the big redshirt senior, having a great year batting cleanup. Hunter Snow, JJ Kennett follow him along with Ty Johnson, Dylan Perez, and in the 9-hole Cole Lanclose. On the bump for Texas Tech, you've got Kason Rainieri, who is also having a pretty good year. He has 6.75 ERA. But he is giving up a .385 batting average against the leadoff hitters. So looking to change that here against Sanders. The first pitch is away and is in there for a strike. So a good start to the at-bat there for Rainieri. Sanders has been a great leadoff man for the Baylor Bears the last couple years as well. Hoping to add on to that and get on base here early for the Bears, start some kind of offense. As he hits one deep left field, it's going. It's going to hit down on the wall. It's going to be a double for Travis Sanders. What a great start for the Baylor Bears here. That looked like, from my angle, that had a chance to go out. Hits just before the wall on the warning track. And that's going to be a stand-up double for Travis Sanders to start it off.
The second baseman, number 5.
Kason Rainieri was giving up a .385 batting average to the leadoff hitters. He also is giving up a .380 batting average when runners are on base. So that's a good sign for Pearson Reebok, who's batting .189 right now, having a little bit of a, I guess, down year based on how he started it. So that first pitch to him is a ball. Good eye. So giving him .380 average is kind of works in Reebok's favor, especially after giving up a double to Sanders. Maybe feeling a little rattled as Rainieri. So that one's low and in for ball 2. Reebok staying patient there in the batter's box. As a 2-0 is swung on, fouled. So it'll be a 2-1 count here for Pearson Reebok. So it looks like Texas Tech Raiders fans traveled well from Lubbock all the way down here to Waco, but the local Wacoans and the Baylor Bears student body also showing up here for the Bears. It's going to be a decently packed stadium here today. That's swung on and missed, so it's a 2-2 count now for Reebok. A nice little battle we have going on here between Rainier and Reebok. Baylor 9-12 in the conference, looking to see if they can change that between Texas Tech and Utah as well. Oh, I'm sorry. That was hit to the shortstop, and out at first base is Reebok, but that advances Travis Sanders. As I was saying, the Bears are 9-12 here in the conference, but are hoping to change that outcome with their following series here against Texas Tech, and then against UCF and Utah to end the season here for the Baylor Bears. So that was a great play there by Coleman Ryan at short. Matt Quintanar is catching for the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Robert Villeneuve is at first. Lincoln Garcia at third. And we got Lopez at second for the Raiders. And from right to left, you got Shows, Thompson, and Hughes to round out that defense for the Red Raiders. So that swung on by Janusek. It's a play there by Ryan. Gets Janusek out at first, but that scores Travis Sanders. So that brings in one. That's an RBI for Janusek, but he is out at first. That's going to be 2 outs, but the Bears strike first, making it a 1-0 game here in the bottom of the first inning.
The first baseman, number 11, Tice.
And now the big bat for the Baylor Bears, Tice Armstrong. Having a great year. Knocked in his 18th home run not too long ago. Making a great case to MLB scouts to see if he can even get drafted here in the draft coming up. It's a redshirt senior, transferred in this past offseason, so this is his first year wearing the green and gold, and what a first year it's been for Tice Armstrong and family. As one will recall, he had a 3 Grand Slam day, or I'm sorry, Grand Slam night in the first game of the season, so a great first impression between Tice Armstrong and the Baylor faithful. So he's looking at a 2-0 count now. The windup and the pitch is low for ball 3. Rainier struggling a little bit here in the first inning, even though it's just that one gash of a run, as that one's in there for ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk for Tice Armstrong. That said, Rainier seems to be struggling a little bit here in the bottom of the first here early. Got 2 outs, only 1 run scored, but he's had to rely on Coleman Ryan as shortstop to get both those outs. And he walks Tice Armstrong, which brings up Hunter Snow. Another one of the young guys, another freshman here for the Baylor Bears, as they have a very young team. He also had like Pearson Reebok, he also had a good start to the year. He kind of slowed down a little bit, but he is redshirt freshman, so he hasn't played as much as someone like Janusek has throughout this season. But still a good year nonetheless from the freshman. He's shown some great highlights as well. So he's looking at a 1-0 count here. Swung on, fouled down the right field line. So it's going to make the count 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a big gap there in right center field for Hunter Snow as well. If he could just pull one in there. As that one's inside for ball 2. So 2-1 count here for Hunter Snow. 2 outs, man on. Baylor up 1-0. So that's swung on and missed. That's going to be a 2-2 count now for Hunter Snow, as this is about to be the 18th pitch of the inning for Kaysen Rainieri. Pitches away, high, ball 3, full count now for Hunter Snow. Rainieri, the payoff. Tice moving. Hit deep. Out to left field. Back is going, and he's out at the warning track. Great play there made by Logan Hughes. Another deep shot to left field. So these balls are flying here earlier for the Baylor Bears. As Travis Sanders scores on an RBI by Brady Janisek. We'll be right back here on the Baylor Lariat Radio for the second inning.
Hey Bears! Are you a freshman or senior? Freshman and senior portraits are now being scheduled. Watch your Baylor email for more information on how to reserve your sitting.
Welcome back here in the second inning of this game. Bears up 1-0 as Tracer Lopez up to bat now for the Red Raiders. Davenport had a clean inning, gave up a single, but then was thrown out at second after an attempt to steal second base. It was Kyler Thompson, but was thrown out by Kennett as that one's fouled back. Early 0-1 count here for Lopez. So that one's fouled off again over all the sections here and out of the ballpark. It's very easy to do that here at Magnolia Field. So it's a 0-2 hole here for Tracer Lopez. So pitches away, swung on another foul ball. So that's 3 fouls in a row. Lopez stays alive. So that pitch is low for ball one, so that makes it a 1-2 count. Good discipline there by Lopez to not swing after 3 straight foul balls. The 1-2 away, Lopez swings on it. That's also hit high, but it's going to fall short here, right in the middle of center field. Ty Johnson there to make the catch. So that puts 1 away for the Raiders.
The catcher number 26, Matt Quintanar.
Matt Quintanar now batting for the Red Raiders, the catcher. Lucas Davenport having a good year, having a 4.43 ERA, 134 whip. So that one's in there for a strike against Quintanar. Early on here, Lucas Davenport seems to really have his location and his feel for the strike zone intact. He's thrown some pretty good pitches. The 0-1 is low for ball one, so I'm just going to eat my words there. So that's swung on by Quintanar, and it's going to drop there in right field. That'll be One base for Quintanar, as that is thrown in there by Janusek.
The designated hitter number 15, Hayden Ferraro.
So, single there for Quintanar. Man on, 1 out for the Baylor Bears. I'm sorry, man on for the Raiders, 1 out for the Bears. That swung on, hit deep but foul by Caden Ferraro, the other MLB draft prospect that the Red Raiders have here. As I believe he is prospect 146 for the Red Raiders. Still an MLB prospect, as that's foul tip straight back into the backstop. So 0-2 hole here for Ferraro. A double play is in play here, with Quintanar at first. So pitch is away and it's out, very far outside, ball 1. That swung on, miss. So that's going to be strike 3. It's the first strikeout for Lucas Davenport here against the Red Raiders. So 2 outs here at the top of the second inning. Connor Schaus into bat for the Raiders. Quintanar stays at first. Davenport's first pitch. Swung on, foul. Raiders aggressive here at home plate early, swinging at virtually almost anything around her in the strike zone. Just cannot put barrel to ball very well as they keep fouling it off. So that one's in there for a strike after a swing and a miss from Connor Schaus. That pitch is out and away, ball 1, but it gets away from Kennett, and it's going to send Quintanar to second base. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here against Schaus. Quintanar steals second base after a wild pitch by Davenport. So 1-2's away, swung on, and it's going to drop there left field. Quintanar going home is cut off, and the throw's not even going to be attempted, as that's going to be a single RBI, an RBI single for Schaus, as Quintanar scores to tie the game at 1 here in the top of the second. .25 pitches in here for Lucas Davenport. 18 strikes, 7 balls. So really good start here for Davenport. 1 earned run against him. This is the first pitch to Villeneuve. Is in there for strike 1. Senior first baseman out of Quebec, Canada. Villeneuve also batting very well, 354 as that one's fouled. Straight back. It's another 0-2 hole for the Red Raiders, as they seem to be very comfortable in this 0-2 hole. It's happened multiple times now. So the ump goes out to talk to Davenport, handing him another baseball. Connor Schaus has successfully stolen 6 bases. So he's 6 for 6 on attempts, 100% stolen base rate. So the 0-2 is in there for a strike 3. Strikeout, 2 strikeouts here in the top of the second, but not before the Raiders tie it up with a Connor Strauss RBI single. We'll be right back here on Baylor Lariat Radio for the bottom of the second inning.
Hey Bears, are you always the last to know about what's happening at Baylor? Are you left quiet in a group when talking about last week's game? Well, you haven't gotten your morning buzz yet. Did you know you can get your dose of current Baylor news every Tuesday through Friday straight to your inbox? The Baylor Lariat Morning Buzz e-newsletter provides you with breaking Baylor stories, local events, and in-depth sports coverage daily. You can be in the know on all things Baylor. If you aren't already buzzing, go to BaylorLariat.com. That's BaylorLariat.com and click the subscribe now to get your morning buzz from the Baylor Lariat. News for the students, by the students. We'll see you in your inbox.
Welcome back here to Magnolia Field at Baylor Ballpark for the bottom of the second inning. It's a 1-1 game here now as the Red Raiders tie it up there in the top of the second inning. Leading off here for the Bears in the bottom of the second, you got J.J. Kinnett. Kinnett batting a good .306, .410 on base percentage. He bats .462 when leading off though. It works in his favor. All the dogs are out there in the hump. At the green hump over there in right field. Some have made their way also into the stadium. Just a great day to just bring your dog out, have some fun with the family and the friends out here. As Kenneth hits one to Coleman Ryan, who's been busy here early on. Another out there. So Kenneth out at first. Coleman Ryan having a real busy day. It seems like all the balls are attracted to him. They're at short. He's been on top of it. Ty Johnson now at the plate for the Baylor Bears. The rare upperclassman graduate for the Bears, as most of this team is made up of freshmen and sophomores. So first pitch is away. High, ball one. That one's in there for strike one. So 1-1 count here for Ty Johnson. One out against the Baylor Bears. Rainieri, the windup. And up and out of the zone for ball two. 24 pitches though, so the 25th is coming up. So on 13 balls and 11 strikes. Looking to be a little better in the strike zone, as that one's hit a blooper into left field, as that's going to be a single there for Ty Johnson, bring up Dylan Perez.
The left fielder number 0, Dylan Perez.
Perez batting a 189. He had a walk-off earlier this year against the UTSA Roadrunners. That went to 12 innings. Rainieri the pitch. Swung on foul by Perez. So first batter by Baylor that swings at the first pitch. Foul. And if I've been tracking correctly, I think it was the first time that Rainier's been ahead in the count. Obviously still early here, as that one's out for ball one. So 1-1 count. 1 on, 1 out. Rainier the windup, the pitch, swung on. A little blooper is going to get down for Perez. That's going to advance Ty Johnson. So man on first and second with 1 out here for the Baylor Bears. Perez didn't get everything he wanted on that one, but he got just enough to hit it over Lopez's head and into shallow right field for the single. Rainier struggling here early against the Bears. So he's thrown an even 14 balls to 14 strikes on 28 pitches. But the Bears have gone 3 for 7 now on him. As a bunt there is bounced fair, well, hit fair but bounced foul straight back. A lot of backspin on it for Cole Lanklos, our third baseman for the Bears. Pitches away. Inside, ball one. So one's across the board here for Cole Lanklos. He's got 10 at-bats this year. No hits yet. Hoping to change that here with runners on scoring position. Rainieri, and that's going to be his first hit of the season. That's going to bring in 1 run from second base, Ty Johnson. Dylan Perez out at third. So that goes over the second baseman, Lopez. So that's going to bring in 1 run here, Ty Johnson. That'll be Lanklos' first hit of the season, the freshman. So, it's going to be an RBI double. Perez tried to go to third base, gets thrown out there. And Lanklos saw his opportunity to go to second base, which he did, and the ball was thrown over Lopez's head. Lanklos didn't realize it and stays at second base. So now it's 1 on at second base, 2-1 Baylor. Travis Sanders now batting with runners on scoring. That's down for ball one. Yeah, Lanklos' hit went off the mound and kind of deflected away from Coleman Ryan and threw into center field, and that brought in Ty Johnson. As that throw gets away, as Rainier tried to pick off Lanklos, but that one gets through Lopez into center field. Lanklos didn't get up in time to go advance to third base, so he stays at second. Rainier's struggling here, not just with his command, but early on, it just seems like Baylor can kind of do what they want with him, hitting it everywhere. And this Raiders defense is just keeping them in check as much as they can, but even that pickoff seemed like he was just off. So Rainier throws in their strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs. The 1-1 is out, so that's going to be ball 2, 2-1 count now for Travis Sanders, who started off the day with a deep shot to left field that just came up short. Hit the warning track. Well, bounced on the warning track, hit the wall, and it was a double for Travis Sanders. 2-1, swung on, missed. He was trying to get all of that one. So 2-2 count here for Travis Sanders. 2 outs. Man on second. One run in, making it a 2-1 game for the Bears. as that's out for ball 3. So full count here for Travis Sanders. Second full count for Rainieri here early. Payoff. Swung on straight to Coleman Ryan. Who would have thought? And he makes the play to first. Sanders out. So that's now 3 outs. Not before Langlos gets his first hit of the season and brings in Ty Johnson to make it a 2-1 game. We'll be back here on Baylor Lariat Radio for the 3rd inning.
Hey there, Bears. Are you living your best life this year at Baylor? Well, we've got great news. The Baylor Roundup Yearbook has been right there with you, capturing those memories at every event. So don't forget to buy your 2022-23 Baylor Roundup Yearbook today and share your memories with friends and family for generations to come. But wait, did you already graduate? Don't worry, we've got you covered. We have yearbooks dating all the way back to 1896. So visit our website today at www.baylor.edu/roundup and order your copy. That's www.baylor.edu/ROUNDUP. Have a great year, Bears, and sick 'em.
Welcome back here in Waco, Texas, as the Bears lead the Raiders 2-1 here now in the top of the 3rd inning with Coleman Ryan leading off. Only guy in the lineup not batting over 300 for the Red Raiders, but he's been very busy defensively as virtually every single out has been a grounder to shortstop thrown out at first by Coleman Ryan. Lucas Davenport throws inside for ball 1, almost hitting Ryan. Really different stories here to start the game, as Rainier's been struggling, it seems like, a little bit on the mound. Maybe doesn't show much on the box score, as that one's hit foul, so 1-1 count. It's not really looked that much on the box score, but here in person he's been hit around a little bit. His defense played very well, as mentioned, Coleman Ryan. Stevens played very well to keep the Bears in check. Bears put 2 runs up in 2 innings, though. Lucas Davenport, though, has been on it so far, as that one's in there for strike 2. He's been on it. He's thrown over 20 strikes already. He's at 23 strikes. Only 8 balls thrown with a total of 31 pitches. He's got 2 strikeouts, both coming in the 2nd inning, as that's in there for strike 3, make it 3 strikeouts. As Coleman Ryan strikes out looking. So that brings in now the top of the order in Kyler Thompson, whose first look at Lucas Davenport was a single to right field, as it was a grounder that split both Tice Armstrong and Pearson Reebok. That's in there for a strike. Great day for some baseball here. We've got Marigold out here talking to some of the young fans. We've got all the good boys and good girls over there participating over there in right field in the green hump. Those dogs over there. And all the local Waconas out here cheering on the Baylor Bears. That's swung on foul, so that'll be a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out for the Raiders. Davenport sends it in low, so that's going to be ball 2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes for Kyler Thompson. The 2-2 hit Thompson in the forearm. Looks to be a little shaken up as he's just walking it off. So that'd be a base on balls. I'm sorry, hit by pitch. He's going to take his base. So the trainer out there checking out Thompson, making sure he's okay. Looks to have hit him pretty hard. So that's really the first mistake Davenport's made here early through 2 1/3 innings. Is hitting Kyler Thompson. But besides that, Davenport has been pretty good. I mean, I want to say perfect. I mean, Texas Tech does have a run up there. But he's been pretty good. He's got 3 strikeouts. He's thrown over 25 strikes. Barely eclipsed over 10 balls. And Thompson's going to stay in the game there in first base, so he seems to be okay, just a little shaken up. Now batting, the outfielder Logan Hughes for the Raiders. So Hughes is batting a .421 this year with runners on. First pitch to Hughes. Never mind as he turns around to try and pick off Thompson. To no avail. As Thompson slides in safe at first. Now Davenport's first pitch. Swung on. Reebok fields it cleanly. Tice Armstrong catches it for the second out of the inning. Out at first is Hughes, but that advances Thompson to second base. So that brings up Lincoln Garcia for the Raiders. Man on at second. 2 outs. That first pitch is in there for a strike. Garcia batting a .328 with runners in scoring position. This would be a good answer back for the Raiders to tie up the game if he can bring him in. That's swung on, fouled. So an 0-2 over the freshman third baseman. Davenport delivers, swung on by Garcia again, fouled. So he stays alive at 0-2. Davenport looking to get out of this little situation he's created for himself. So he delivers low for ball 1. So 1-2 count here for Lincoln Garcia. The pitch is delivered, swung on, missed. So that's strike 3. 4 strikeouts now for Lucas Davenport. 2 in the second, 2 in the third. So we'll be right back here at Baylor Lariat Radio for the bottom of the 3rd inning.
Hey there, Bears. Are you living your best life this year at Baylor? Well, we've got great news. The Baylor Roundup Yearbook has been right there with you, capturing those memories at every event. So don't forget to buy your 2022-23 Baylor Roundup Yearbook today and share your memories with friends and family for generations to come. But wait, did you already graduate? Don't worry, we've got you covered. We have yearbooks dating all the way back to 1896. So visit our website today at www.baylor.edu/roundup and order your copy. That's www.baylor.edu/ROUNDUP. Have a great year, Bears, and sick 'em.
Welcome back here for the bottom of the third inning. As the Bears due up, have Pearson Reebok to lead off here in the third, followed by Janusek and Armstrong. So 3 big bats here for the Baylor Bears. So Rainieri still on the mound for the Raiders. That first pitch is in there for a strike. So good start here for Rainieri, trying to change his game up a little bit. Be a little more in command of his pitches. As the 0-1 is low. Ball 1. The 1-1 away. Swung on, fouled high and back. 2. So that's now 1 ball, 2 strikes against Reebok. Second base sophomore. That's swung on and missed. That was Rainieri's first strikeout of the day. So that puts down Reebok. Brady Janusek up to bat. Freshman out of Argyle, Liberty Christian High School. Just about 2 hours north of here. Bang 315. Slugging a good 567 for the Bears. That's down and out for ball 1. Pitches away. In there for strike 1. So 1-1 count. The 1-1 delivered. Swung on, popped high. Drifting and out there. Catch made by Villeneuve in foul territory as that ball was drifting. So 2 up, 2 down so far here for the Raiders. It's Tice Armstrong now up to bat. Big redshirt senior having a great year for the green and gold. Rainieri with the pitch. Low, ball 1. So here, bottom of the third inning, Rainieri's got 45 pitches thrown. That's in there for strike 1. So 1-1 count here for Rainieri. Little better inning here so far for him. So a good turnaround. So that's swung on, built it high and far and left for foul. That had eyes for another home run for make it the 19th for Armstrong, but that just curled out and foul. So the 1-2. Swung on, belted high and deep to left field. It's gone. 19th home run for Tice Armstrong. Makes it 3-1 Baylor. As soon as he sent that foul ball out, he connected on the very next pitch to hit it right where he wanted it. They're right in front of the Shorty's Pizza Shack sign. That's a 19th home run for the red shirt senior, making it 3-1 Baylor. Rainier's having a stressless inning up until that point. That first pitch to Hunter Snow is in there for strike one. So the Raiders down early here in this game, 3-1. T-shirts being launched here into the stands for that home run. So that one's hit straight to Villeneuve, but he makes a catch. But not before Tice Armstrong hits one out to left field, making it 3-1 Baylor. We'll be back here for the top of the fourth inning on the Baylor Lariat Radio.
Hey Bears, are you always the last to know about what's happening at Baylor? Are you left quiet in a group when talking about last week's game? Well, you haven't gotten your morning buzz yet. Did you know you can get your dose of current Baylor news every Tuesday through Friday straight to your inbox? The Baylor Lariat Morning Buzz e-newsletter provides you with breaking Baylor stories, local events, and in-depth sports coverage daily. You can be in the know on all things Baylor. If you aren't already buzzing, go to BaylorLariat.com. That's BaylorLariat.com and click the subscribe now to get your morning buzz from the Baylor Lariat. News for the students, by the students. We'll see you in your inbox.
Welcome back here on Baylor Radio. As the Bears are up 3-1 after Tice Armstrong home run there in the bottom of the third, as they've scored one run in each inning so far. Raiders trying to respond here in the top of the fourth. It's batting leadoff for the Raiders here. We got Tracer Lopez followed by Matt Quintanar and then Caden Ferraro here in the fourth inning. Lucas Davenport still on the mound for the Bears. I mean, a good day as that was in the first strike. So this season's wrapping up. The Bears looking to have a little playoff push. Sitting at 23-21 right now. So that one swung on foul. So that'll be a 1-2 count now for Tracer Lopez, the senior second baseman. So going into today, as mentioned in the pregame, that the Red Raiders bats have been hot for them this year. So their lineup consists of everyone batting well over 300 except for their 9-hole shortstop Ryan, as that one's fouled straight back as Lopez stays alive. But so far today, it's been the other way around as Baylor's just had a couple hits. They got home run. Rainier's having a struggle on the mound today. So that one swung on and missed. So that'll be Davenport's fifth strikeout of the day. I think those dogs are bringing the Bears some good luck here today. So if you're just joining us, this is also the first of two games today, as initially these two teams were supposed to meet yesterday. at 6:30 p.m. But with the heavy rains that have come through Waco the past few days, the game got postponed to today. So this is the first game of a 3-game series. So that first pitch to Matt Quintanar grazes his forearm and gets hit by pitch. That's the second hit by pitch by Davenport, as Mitch Thompson has a couple words for the home plate umpire. It looks like they're still kind of jawing at it. As Mitch Thompson gives him the review call, so it looks like they're going to review this pitch to see if it actually hit him. Clint Fagan is the home plate umpire with Joe Median at first, Scott Letendre at second, and Clayton Park umpiring third base. As this is going to be a review for the Baylor Bears to see if good old Matt Quintanar was hit by the pitch. That was the first pitch he faced. So looking at the replay here, it doesn't look like it hit him. So Mitch Thompson seems to be pretty right on him being upset, as that didn't look like it hit him. So it should be a quick review, but we'll be back here on Baylor Lariat Radio with the call after the review is over.
Stay informed and stay connected with Lariat TV News. Tune in to LTVN every Friday, your go-to source for everything happening on campus and around Waco. From breaking stories to exclusive interviews, we cover campus events, student life, sports updates, and more. By the students, for the students. Catch our latest broadcast every Friday afternoon on YouTube by searching Baylor Lariat TV News.
So we're back with the call, as here comes the call, and they say he got hit by the pitch. So Quintanar has first base. So 1 out, 1 on, as a designated hitter, Caden Ferraro up to bat now for the Red Raiders. So that makes it Davenport's second batter hit. So that one's up for a ball. Davenport now eclipses 50 pitches on the day. As mentioned a couple times, had a good day, but yeah, his little downfall today is he's hit 2 batters. Sounds in there for strike 1, so 1-1 count. The 1-1 is hit on. This could be a double play here. That's 1. 2 outs for the Baylor Bears. That's a double play. So that double play ends the inning for the Bears, as we'll be right back here on Baylor Radio for the bottom of the 4th inning.
Hey there, Bears. Are you living your best life this year at Baylor? Well, we've got great news. The Baylor Roundup Yearbook has been right there with you, capturing those memories at every event. So don't forget to buy your 2022-23 Baylor Roundup Yearbook today and share your memories with friends and family for generations to come. But wait, did you already graduate? Don't worry, we've got you covered. We have yearbooks dating all the way back to 1896. So visit our website today at www.baylor.edu/roundup and order your copy. That's www.baylor.edu/ROUNDUP. Have a great year, Bears. And
Stay informed and stay connected with Lariat TV News. Tune in to LTVN every Friday, your go-to source for everything happening on campus and around Waco. From breaking stories to exclusive interviews, we cover campus events, student life, sports updates, and more. By the students, for the students. Catch your latest broadcast every Friday afternoon on YouTube by searching Baylor Lariat TV News.
Welcome back here on the Baylor Lariat Radio. Bottom of the fourth inning. Bears still up 3-1. J.J. Kinnett now up to bat for the Baylor Bears. Followed by Ty Johnson and Dylan Perez. Rainieri still on the mound for the Reds. He's also eclipsed 50 pitches now. That one's out for ball one to start here in the fourth inning. One-0. In there for strike two. Nice little curveball. The 1-1 is away. Swung on by Kennett and fouled. So 1-2 hole for Kennett here. So this is his 100th at-bat of the season. Batting .303 with 2 homers and 15 RBIs. So that one's fouled high and out. So he stays alive, 1-2 count for Kennett and the Bears. Here start off the bottom of the fourth. Ty Johnson on deck. The 1-2's away, swung on, hit high, and fouled off. Good catch by the fan over there in section 101. So he stays alive for the second straight pitch, or after the second straight foul. So 1-2 again. Swung on this time, hit fair to third base, and the play is made there by Lincoln Garcia, as that is one away for the Bears. That was a ground out to first. Ty Johnson now batting. Rainieri struggling a little bit today. Has gotten a little better since the second inning, only giving up that home run to Tice Armstrong. He is 4-0 this season. So as much as it's been sounding as I've been knocking him, he has been playing fairly well this year. It's just one of those days, I guess. But that one's in there for a strike for his first pitch. So the 0-1 delivered. Swung on foul. So Ty Johnson in an 0-2 hole now, with one away. pitch, swung on. It was a small little hit to straight back into Rainieri. He mishandled the ground ball. The soft grounder didn't even make it to the dirt. And with a mishandle error, Ty Johnson is safe at first. So DP 0, Dylan Perez now batting with a man on first. So that one's hit to the second baseman. So out at second is Ty Johnson on a fielder's choice. But Perez is safe at first. So 2 down. Cole Lanklos up to bat now for the Bears. 2 out, man on first. As the error by Rainieri is not going to count as an error, so it's just a single to the mound. So that one's in there for strike 1 against Lanklos. So Perez on a fielder's choice. Sanders on deck. The 0-1 Lanklos swung on, missed. So that's going to be an 0-2 count now for Rainieri. So Lanklos, last time he was up, brought in Ty Johnson from second base on his first hit of the season. So that one's low and away for ball 1, so 1-2 count. So right now, Lanklos' only RBI on the year is the difference, or is the reason that the Bears is the winning run. That's what I'm trying to say. That one's fouled straight back for a foul ball, so he stays alive with 1-2 count. Rainieri set to pitch. 1-2's delivered. High. Good discipline there and good eye by Lanklos to keep the bat on the shoulder. So it's now a 2-2 count. The 2-2 swung on, hit high to center field, and is there caught by Kyler Thompson to end the 4th inning, leaving 1 on first. We'll be back here on Baylor Lariat Radio for the top of the 5th inning.
Hey there, Bears. Are you living your best life this year at Baylor? Well, we've got great news. The Baylor Roundup Yearbook has been right there with you, capturing those memories at every event. So don't forget to buy your 2022-23 Baylor Roundup Yearbook today and share your memories with friends and family for generations to come. But wait, did you already graduate? Don't worry, we've got you covered. We have yearbooks dating all the way back to 1896. So visit our website today at www.baylor.edu/roundup and order your copy. That's www.baylor.edu/ROUNDUP. Have a great year, Bears, and sick 'em.
Welcome back on the Baylor Lariat Radio here in Waco. The Bears lead the Raiders 3-1 as the fourth inning is the first inning so far today in which neither team has scored. So up to bat here for the Red Raiders. Connor Schoss, as pitch seemed to have hit him. Trainers walk out. So that was a bat boy who was walking out. Schoss taking a nice little stroll to first base, trying to walk it off as now the trainer's walking out. First base coach is there, trying to check on him. He was hit pretty hard. So now that's the third batter that Lucas Davenport has hit today. Quick conversation with the trainer. Shows he's going to stay there on first base for the Raiders. So the first pitch to Villeneuve is in there for a strike after a swing and a miss by the Canadian. The 0-1 is in there for strike two, making it an 0-2 count. The 0-2 high for ball one. Wind starting to pick up here in Waco as the 1-2's delivered inside for ball two, so that's a 2-2 count. This one has come and gone through 4 innings. Nice little cool breeze, so no one really overheats, even though it is 70 degrees in May. Very unlike Texas. It's supposed to start getting hot now. So that one's low for ball three, so Villeneuve works his way back to a full count. Man on first after another hit by pitch by Lucas Davenport. So the payoff, swung onto third. There's one. Make that a second straight double play for the Baylor Bears. Cole Lanklos makes the play from third to second, and then a throw to first. So that's 2 straight double plays for the Baylor Bears now. So now, in a blink of an eye, it's no one on and 2 outs for the Bears. Coleman Ryan now up to bat. First pitch in there for a strike. So Davenport has done a good job today getting ahead in the count early, throwing first pitch strikes. He's more than double, as he has more than double his ball count with strikes. He's got thrown now 42 strikes on 19 balls, making a 61 total pitch count for Davenport here in the 5th inning. The 0-2, really high up. Ken has to basically stand straight up to catch that ball, so it's going to be a 1-2 count. That's in there for strike 3 as Coleman sits down for the second straight time looking. After a double play and Davenport's 6th strikeout of the day. That ends the 5th inning as we'll be back here on Baylor Lariat Radio for the Baylor Bears batting in there in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Hey Bears, are you always the last to know about what's happening at Baylor? Are you left quiet in a group when talking about last week's game? Well, you haven't gotten your morning buzz yet. Did you know you can get your dose of current Baylor news every Tuesday through Friday straight to your inbox? The Baylor Lariat Morning Buzz e-newsletter provides you with breaking Baylor stories, local events, and in-depth sports coverage daily. You can be in the know on all things Baylor. If you aren't already buzzing, go to BaylorLariat.com. That's BaylorLariat.com and click the subscribe now to get your morning buzz from the Baylor Lariat. News for the students, by the students. We'll see you in your inbox.
Welcome back here for the bottom of the 5th inning on Baylor Lariat Radio. As the top of the order comes back up with Travis Sanders leading off the Baylor Bears here in the 5th inning. Kason Ranieri stays on the mound for the Texas Tech Red Raiders as Tech trails Baylor 3-1 here in the first of 2 games being played here today at Magnolia Field between these two teams. Sanders 1 for 2 on the day. First pitch, swung on, fouled back. Early 0-1 count here against Travis Sanders. The 0-1 delivered inside. Makes it a 1-1 count now for Travis Sanders. One. Check swing, ball called. 2-1 count now for Travis Sanders. Kason Ranieri still struggling a little bit on the mound with some of his locations. So 2-1 delivered. In there for strike 2. The Baylor faithful along with Travis Sanders not a huge fan of that call. 2-2 count. Wind up, the throw. Good discipline there by Sanders. That's a called ball, so full count now for Travis Sanders. The shortstop for the Bears. The payoff, low for ball 4. So Sanders remains 1 for 2 on the day, but has been on base twice now.
The second baseman, number 5, Pearson Reebok.
Pearson Reebok now batting second for the Baylor Bears in the lineup and in the inning. So that is the second walk for Kason Ranieri. Man on first. Pearson Reebok showing bunt, but pulls away just in time as the ball misses the plate. In there for ball 1. Reebok showing bunt again, pulls back just in time. That's now 2 balls and no strikes with the man on first. Travis Sanders, 85.7% stolen bases. He's stolen a base 18 times successfully. He's only been caught 3 times. It's 18 for 21. There's an attempted pick for Ranieri. To no avail. Sanders gets back to first, standing up. 2-0 to Reebok. Away, shows bunt again, pulls away just in time again, and so that's going to be 3 balls and no strikes.
Everybody clap your hands. Clap, clap, clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap your hands.
Showing bunt again. This time it's going to be a strike. Reebok takes it. Not sure if Reebok is going to even swing here, if he's just going to look for that bunt or walk. Now he swung on that one. Fouled. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count now. As Rainier's works his way back into the count. So full count now for Pearson Reebok. No outs, man on first. The payoff. Sanders goes. That's hit. Soft grounder. No play at second. No play at first. As Rainieri drops the throw from Villeneuve. That will be an error against Rainieri. So that's man on first, man on second, no outs. Brady Janusek up to bat. As Quinton R is going to go talk to his pitcher real quick. So quick mound meeting here between the infielders and Rainieri, trying to see if they can strategize something and just get Rainieri's head back in the game. So that's been now 2 easy outs Rainier's had. 2 easy attempts for an out at first, and he's messed both of those 2 up, leading to 2 safe calls there at first. So a little hitters meeting now between Mitch Thompson, Janusek. 2 men on base, Travis Sanders and Reebok, along with the on-deck batter Tice Armstrong and the man in the hole, Hunter Snow. Trying to see what they want to do here. This is a good opportunity for Baylor to tack on some more runs and make it an even bigger lead against Tech. So the home plate umpires calling for the batters and the runners to disperse. So Janusek now up to bat with a man on first and second. No outs. 3-1 lead for the Bears. These are 3 big at-bats coming up as the skipper now for the Raiders seems to be making his way. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be back for the next pitch.
Stay informed and stay connected with Lariat TV News. Tune in to LTVN every Friday, your go-to source for everything happening on campus and around Waco. From breaking stories to exclusive interviews, we cover campus events, student life, sports updates, and more. By the students, for the students. Catch our latest broadcast every Friday afternoon on YouTube by searching Baylor Lariat TV News. Hey Bears! Are you a freshman or senior? Freshman and senior portraits are now being scheduled. Watch your Baylor email for more information on how to reserve your sitting.
And we're back here in Waco. As my apologies, this was not the skipper. That was the pitching coach for the Texas Tech Red Raiders, just talking to his guy. So an elongated period, but there is movement in the bullpen for the Raiders. Brian Suter is up and moving around, warming up for the Red Raiders. There's a look off there by Rainieri against Sanders. Sanders kind of faked going to third when Rainier wasn't looking. So big leadoff at first by Reebok as that first pitch is in their first strike against Janisek. Again, man on first, man on second, no outs for the Bears. Up 3-1 in this game against the Red Raiders, and they are looking to tack on some more runs, making an even bigger lead. They got a big bat and Tice Armstrong on deck. But first, the trouble here against Janisek, because that's in there for a ball, so 1-1 count. A lot of talk about Tice Armstrong and his big bat and his home runs, as he's tacked on a home run earlier today, making 19 on the season. Janisek's also got a big bat himself. He's got 10 home runs in the year, 40 RBIs. That one's fouled high but back. So a 1-2 count for Janisek, as mentioned. 10 home runs, 40 RBIs, on 179 at-bats, got 56 hits, 313 batting average. Great year for the freshman. So he can even put this one over the wall as well. But not this time, as he swings and misses for strike 3. So that's the first out of the inning for the Bears. 2 on, 1 out. Big bat, number 11. The first baseman, Tice Armstrong, the redshirt senior, as aforementioned, with his 19th home run back in the bottom of the third inning. We're going to see if he can make it a 2-home run day with a 3-run bomb here. So that first pitch to him is high for ball 1. Tice has built a big fan base here for himself here in the Waco area. Not just friends and family, but local Wacoans and the student body for Baylor. That one's hit deep. And over the head of the center fielder, hits the wall. It's in play. That'll bring in 1 run. Reebok stops at second as that one goes over the head of Quintanar. Tice Armstrong's double that just sailed over the head of Kyler Thompson hits the wall. Is going to be an RBI double for him. So that makes it a 4-1 ball game now for the Baylor Bears. So the cutoff man, Coleman Ryan, sailed the ball over Quintanar, but Rainieri was there to stop it. So Hunter Snow now. Runners in scoring position. First is open. That's a ball. Good stop there by Quintanar. Keep the ball in front of him. And keep Reebok at third. So 1-0 count, 1 out, 2 on, and now a 4-1 ball game for Baylor. They keep just hitting it around Rainieri. As that was a not confident swing by Snow, but he goes around. So a 1-1 count now. Baylor's batting a good 400 off of Rainier right now, 8 for 20. The 1-1 swung on and missed by Hunter Snow. So that makes it a 1-2 count here for the Baylor Bears. There's no forces anywhere with man on second and third as first base is open. 1-2. Not in the strike zone, so that's going to be a 2-2 count now. Rainieri approaching the 90-pitch mark here, 4 1/3 in this game. So the pitch is fouled back, so Snow stays alive on the 1-2 count. I'm sorry, 2-2 count. Red Raiders fans here haven't had much to cheer about since the top of the second inning when they tied the game at 1. Since then, Baylor's running off 3 straight runs in 4 innings. So that one's fouled again straight back, hitting the net. So 2-2 count. Snow stays alive here in the bottom of the fifth. Two hit high to shallow right field, kind of drifting. I don't think they know where it is. Pearson Reebok tags, throws away. He scores. Ball gets around the backstop. Tice Armstrong takes third. So a pop-up sacrifice for Hunter Snow makes it a 5-1 ball game now here in the bottom of the fifth inning. First inning with multiple runs by one team. Kennett now up to bat. That ball seemed to have really confused both Tracer Lopez and Connor Schaus. As the ball was drifting, they kind of didn't know where it was for a second. Schaus comes down with it, though, to make it 2 outs, not before an RBI scores. That one's up again to Schaus there in right field. He's tracked that one all the way. He's out. So Kennett down, 3 outs now, but not before 2 runs score for the Baylor Bears, making it 5-1. As we'll be back here on Baylor Lariat Radio for the top of the 6th inning.
Hey there, Bears. Are you living your best life this year at Baylor? Well, we've got great news. The Baylor Roundup Yearbook has been right there with you, capturing those memories at every event. So don't forget to buy your 2022-23 Baylor Roundup Yearbook today and share your memories with friends and family for generations to come. But wait, did you already graduate? Don't worry, we've got you covered. We have yearbooks dating all the way back to 1896. So visit our website today at www.baylor.edu/roundup and order your copy. That's www.baylor.edu/ROUNDUP. Have a great year, Bears, and sick 'em.
Welcome back here on the Brazos for the top of the 6th inning. Lucas Davenport stays on the bump for the Baylor Bears. He's having a really, really nice day with 6 Ks, 1 earned run, 3 hits, and 5 innings pitched. Only thrown 63 of them being strikes, 20 balls. Top of the order here for the Raiders. Kyler Thompson swings on one, going to deep right center field. No problem for Ty Johnson as he tracks it and makes the catch. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 out here for the Raiders. So Logan Hughes now up to bat for the Raiders. As mentioned before, he is the number 46 prospect here in the MLB draft coming up later on this month, I believe. So if the Raiders are looking for a chance here to make some kind of comeback here, down 4 runs, they are probably going to be looking to lean on Logan Hughes and Caden Ferraro. They're 2 MLB draft prospects. I'm sorry, I'm very wrong on the MLB draft. That's in July. I was told very wrong. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Davenport throws one low in the ground, so that's going to be a 2-1 count. Logan Hughes ahead in the count now. as that one's close to 3-1. Hughes 0 for 2 today, but has a 498 on base percentage. So he's on practically every other at bat. So he's bound to get on base sooner or later. So he fouls this one. Left field. 3-2 count. It's a full count now against Hughes with 1 out. Davenport, the payoff. Swung on to Reebok, who's playing shallow right field. Makes the play at Tice Armstrong. That puts 2 away now for the Raiders. 2 up, 2 down so far here in the top of the 6th. Lincoln Garcia, the third baseman, now up to bat for the Raiders. Davenport's first pitch to him. Up and away, ball 1. That one's hit to second base, but Reebok cuts it off. Underhands it to Davenport at first, but drops it, so that's going to be a man safe, as now it's beneficial as both pitchers now made an error at first base, leaving a man on. So Garcia finds himself safe off a Davenport error. 2 outs, man on. Pitches away, swung on. This one straight back, but Davenport couldn't make the play. Big play there by Tice Armstrong, Travis Sanders. So the ball got cut off by the third baseman, Lanklos. Play wasn't made at first, but Garcia got greedy and gets thrown out at third base. We'll be right back here on Baylor Lariat TV. Or Baylor Lariat Radio, I'm sorry, for the bottom of the 6th.
Hey there, Bears. Are you living your best life this year at Baylor? Well, we've got great news. The Baylor Roundup Yearbook has been right there with you, capturing those memories at every event. So don't forget to buy your 2022-23 Baylor Roundup Yearbook today and share your memories with friends and family for generations to come. But wait, did you already graduate? Don't worry, we've got you covered. We have yearbooks dating all the way back to 1896. So visit our website today at www.baylor.edu/roundup and order your copy. That's www.baylor.edu/ROUNDUP. Have a great year, Bears, and sick 'em.
Welcome back here in Waco for the bottom of the 6th inning. It's Ty Johnson up to bat now for the Baylor Bears as they put up 2 runs in the bottom of the fifth. 4 straight runs for the Baylor Bears, making a 5-1 ball game. As the Raiders have a new pitcher up, Bryce Suter, 7.40 ERA, 169 WHIP. So Rainier's day is done. Suter's first pitch was a ball. Second pitch is a ball to Ty Johnson. That third pitch is down and away, so ball 3, 3-0 count. So that is now a strike, so 3-1 count now to Ty Johnson. The 3-1 count is in there for strike, so a full count now. Good job by Suter to bring it back. So the payoff, Ty Johnson fouls it straight back and over the stadium. So that's ball 4 now for Ty Johnson. He's going to take his base. So Suter's first batter faced is a walk. Dylan Perez now up to bat, as every time he's gone on base, he's had at least one man on.
The left fielder, number 0, Dylan Perez.
Perez in there for a strike. So umpire calls time. Not sure why. This foul straight back, so that's 2 strikes now, 0-2 count now for Dylan Perez. As all the runs today have been scored the hard way except for Tice Armstrong's home run back. The bottom of the 3rd innings, that one's fouled straight back, right over my head. So he stays alive at a 0-2 count. So pickoff attempt by Suter does not work. Suter pitches. That's hit deep to left field. Down as it hits the wall. Fair. That'll be extra bases for Dylan Perez as he moves Ty Johnson at 3rd. He takes 2nd. Yet another double for the Baylor Bears. Brings up Cole Lanklos with runners on 2nd and 3rd. No outs either for the Baylor Bears.
Number 8, Cole Lanklos.
So the first pitch to Langloss. Foul back into the backstop. Langloss trying to add yet another RBI to his resume here today and another run or two for the Bears. So that's a strike, so 0-2 count. There's a decent gap over in right center field for him to just line one in there. 0-2. Swung on, missed. Got away from Quintanar, but he tags Langloss out. So that's going to bring up the top of the order now, and Travis up to bat. Sanders 1 for 2 today as he got walked his last time up. Sanders today, 1 hit, 2 runs. There's the pitch from Suter, in there for a ball. 1-0 count here for Travis Sanders. One now as that one's in there for a strike. Suter's pitching is giving up a 302 batting average when runners are on. This works in Sanders' favor. That one's in there for ball 2. 2-1 count. Raiders still in this game, so they're only down by 4, but time is ticking, and they need to get quick innings defensively and have some long innings offensively, as that's what exactly the Baylor Bears have been doing this entire time. 2-1. Make it 3-1 as that one's in there for a ball. So Suter at risk of walking Sanders here and having it as a bases loaded 1-out situation for Brady Janusek, who's on deck. I'm sorry, Pearson Reebok on deck, 'cause that's ball 4. So bases loaded for Pearson Reebok. 1 out. Now Janusek is on deck. We got Tice Armstrong in the hole as well. So there's a chance we see big man Tice Armstrong up to bat with bases loaded. If one or both, Reebok and Janusek, can get on base safe. So Suter, 20th pitch of the inning. That's a ball. 9 balls, 11 strikes for Suter. The 1-0 swung on, fouled. And yep, that's out of the stadium as well. So that's 1-1 count now for Pearson Reebok with bases loaded. Reebok with 10 RBIs and a home run this year. See if he can add on to that. So that was a big swing there. Missed it, though. So 1-2 count. Reebok down to his last strike here. Suter with the pitch. Good discipline by Reebok because he wanted to swing but kept it on the shoulder, so now it's a 2-2 count. He stays alive. 2-2. Swung on, deep to right field. It's up on the warning track, makes the play. That's going to advance. That will score Ty Johnson and advance Dylan Perez. So a fly out to right was a sacrifice, as it's now a 6-1 ball game for the Baylor Bears. They just keep tacking on runs, it seems. So Janusek up to bat, 2 outs, men on the corner. Travis Sanders decided not to advance from first, thought about it though. Perez at third, Ty Johnson scores. Still a chance we see Tice Armstrong up to bat with bases loaded. We know what he can do when bases are loaded. It's the first pitch at Janusek, swung on and missed, so strike one. The 0-1 pitch away. In there for strike two. Janusek takes that one looking. Bears are 1 hit away from making it double digits, as they're sitting at 9 hits right now. Janusek loops it over to short. In time to Schaus for the outs, as that'll end the inning. Not before Baylor scores one more run to make it 6-1. We'll be right back here on Baylor Lariat Radio for the top of the 7th.
Hey there, Bears. Are you living your best life this year at Baylor? Well, we've got great news. The Baylor Roundup Yearbook has been right there with you, capturing those memories at every event. So don't forget to buy your 2022-23 Baylor Roundup Yearbook today and share your memories with friends and family for generations to come. But wait, did you already graduate? Don't worry, we've got you covered. We have yearbooks dating all the way back to 1896. So visit our website today at www.baylor.edu/roundup and order your copy. That's www.baylor.edu/ROUNDUP. Have a great year, Bears, and sick 'em.
Welcome back here in Waco for the top of the 7th inning, as Lucas Davenport stays in to pitch. He's got 73 total pitches thrown so far today. It's Quinton R up to bat for the Raiders, the catcher. So that first pitch misses for a ball. Baylor up now 6-1. Last 3 innings here on the first of 2 games tonight. Raiders looking to get something going before this one ends. So that one's high for ball 2. As the pitching coach for the Bears out there to talk to Lucas Davenport. Raiders in another Big 12 conference series. They have lost their last 5 series in the conference in a row. So they're looking to change that. Baylor broke their 6-game losing streak dating back to the second game of the TCU series against UT Arlington in a 6-2 win here in front of the home crowd. So they're looking to keep that mojo going. Get their second win in a row. Davenport delivers. That was a check swing, but made contact as it goes into the stands. Hoping everyone's okay over there. That's now a 2-1 count as they got the ball. Another pitch in, and that's fouled again. This one over the stadium. 2-2 count now. Davenport works his way back from being down, and they count 2-0. Two in there for strike 3, so that's going to be Davenport's 7th strikeout of the night. 1 up, 1 down, and 3 strikes. 5 total pitches. I don't know what was said on the mound, but after that mound visit, he threw 3 straight strikes. Ken Ferraro, the designated hitter, now batting for the Raiders. So he fouls this one overhead. 0-1 count now. So that one was dropped by Lankloss. That was a little blooper over there to the gap between short and third. Lankloss tried to catch it in the air, drops it, and then tried to play with his hand to throw it at first and couldn't pick it up. So it's going to be a single for Kane Ferraro. Man on first. Baylor's been in this situation already with 2 double plays today. See if they can get a third to end the inning. Davenport low for ball 1. Schaus batting .353 with runners on. Slugging .567 this year as he hits one to center field, left center field. Ty Johnson makes the catch. And that's going to keep Ferraro at first, so that's going to be man on first and 2 outs here for the Raiders. So Robin Villeneuve now up to bat for the Red Raiders. He's working a 1-for-1, I'm sorry, an 0-for-2 day. See if he can change that here with this AB. Almost forgot to mention also the Bears picked up their 2,500th win in program history against UT Arlington back on April 28th. So that one's fouled back, making it a 0-2 hole for Villeneuve. So congratulations to Mitch Thompson and company for getting the 2,500th win in Baylor baseball history. See if they can get 2,501 as that one swung on and missed. Strike 3, so that's 8 strikeouts now for Lucas Davenport, leaving 1 on first. We'll be back here for the bottom of the 7th inning. This is the Baylor Lariat Radio.
Hey there, Bears. Are you living your best life this year at Baylor? Well, we've got great news. The Baylor Roundup Yearbook has been right there with you, capturing those memories at every event. So don't forget to buy your 2022-23 Baylor Roundup Yearbook today and share your memories with friends and family for generations to come. But wait, did you already graduate? Don't worry, we've got you covered. We have yearbooks dating all of the way back to 1896. So visit our website today at www.baylor.edu/roundup and order your copy. That's www.baylor.edu/ROUNDUP. Have a great year, Bears, and sick 'em.
Back here in the bottom of the 7th, Tice Armstrong up to bat, and he gets hit with the first pitch of the inning. So he's going to take his base. Seems like he's been on base virtually every at-bat. Because actually he has. He's 2 for 2 today. One time he technically wasn't on base was when he hit that home run. So he's having a real good day today. Hunter Snow now up to bat. 1 on, no one out. Bryce Suter still pitching for the Raiders. So that one's low and away for ball 1. It's a 1-0 count now for Hunter Snow. The windup and the pitch low for 2 balls and no strikes. So Suter up to 30 pitches in his short time on the mound now. So that one swung by Snow. No play at second. Only the one at first. So Snow's out at first, but that advances Armstrong to second. So that brings up the catcher, J.J. Kennett, for the Bears, as he's got an 0 for 3 day today. Pitch to Kennett, low for ball 1. The 1-0, Kennett swings on it, fouls it straight back. So 1-1 count here for Kennett and the Bears. 1 out, man on second. Up 5 runs here in the bottom of the 7th. The pitch in there for strike 2. One, 2 on the way. Good discipline, as that's going to be called ball. 2-2 count here for J.J. Kennett. Raiders fans here still waiting on something to cheer for. Hasn't come yet. The 2-2 misses. So full count now for J.J. Kennett. 1 out, 1 on. Payoff. In there for ball 4. So Kennett takes his base. Brings up Ty Johnson, who's batting a 2 for 2 day. He's having a good day as well for Mitch Thompson and the Bears. Johnson's got 2 hits and 2 runs. He's got a base on balls. He's seeing the ball out of the hand very well today. So man on first and second with 1 out. Seeing if he can do some damage. He hits it. That's a double play ball to second. As goes 1-2. Double play for the Raiders. Lopez gives it to Ryan, and then he sends it to Villeneuve at first to end the inning. We'll be back here on Baylor Lariat Radio for the 8th inning.
Hey Bears, are you always the last to know about what's happening at Baylor? Are you left quiet in a group when talking about last week's game? Well, you haven't gotten your morning buzz yet. Did you know you can get your dose of current Baylor news every Tuesday through Friday straight to your inbox? The Baylor Lariat Morning Buzz e-newsletter provides you with breaking Baylor stories, local events, and in-depth sports coverage daily. You can be in the know on all things Baylor. If you aren't already buzzing, go to BaylorLariat.com. That's BaylorLariat.com and click the subscribe now to get your morning buzz from the Baylor Lariat. News for the students, by the students. We'll see you in your inbox.
Hey Bears! Are you a freshman or senior? Freshman portraits are now being scheduled. Watch your Baylor email for more information on how to reserve your sitting.
Welcome back here to Magnolia Field at Baylor Ballpark as the Baylor Bears lead the Texas Tech Red Raiders 6-1. Davenport back on the mound for the Bears. He's pitching a really good game today. Davenport's got 8 strikeouts. He's only got 1 earned run. He's only been hit on 4 times so far. And in a day when you have a doubleheader like we do today, this is exactly what you want to see out of your starting pitcher the first game of the sets. As Coleman Ryan's up to bat for the Raiders, that first pitch is a ball. Because with Davenport going as far as he's going, relievers are going to be fresh for game 2. And it's going to be a quick just break for the defense almost. It's going to be pretty fresh for the second game as well, as that one's fouled back. So it's a 1-1 count. Meanwhile, the Raiders have been hit on a little bit. Only 1 reliever's been used, so the Raiders still in a happy spot there, but defense might be a little tired come second game, but that's why you have substitutes in the bench. So 1-1 is fouled off, so 2-1 count now for the Bears. One, two. Just misses, so that's going to be ball 2, so 2-2 count. Coleman Ryan's been sat down today twice via strikeout back in the 3rd and the 5th inning. So 2-2, swung on, fouled. Nice little barehanded catch by someone in the Texas Tech dugout. Two is low, so that's going to be a full count for Coleman Ryan. Ryan's had a good day at shortstop. He was called upon various times early on in the game to get some outs for the Raiders. Kind of slowed it down for him, but he's still playing very well defensively. As that one's in there for strike 3 on the payoff pitch. That's 9 strikeouts for Lucas Davenport here today. Lucas Davenport approaching 92 pitches here today. But a quality 92 pitches. The 93rd pitch is a strike to Kyler Thompson as we're back at the top of the order for the Red Raiders with 1 out. The 0-1 in there for strike 2. The sun has disappeared on us for a little bit here as the cloud has cut the sun from the field. So a little shade, a little darker here. See if that makes it a little easier here for Kyler Thompson to see the ball. And I'm mistaken, as that is strikeout numero 10, number 10 for Lucas Davenport on 3 straight pitches. 2 up, 2 down for Davenport.
The left fielder, number 10, Logan Hughes.
The sun's coming back out from behind the cloud. Logan Hughes up to bat now. He's 0 for 3 today for the Raiders. Davenport delivers, swung on, First pitch liner, but he is out by Dylan Perez. So 3 up, 3 down. We'll be right back here as Davenport gets his 10th strikeout here on Baylor Lariat Radio.
Hey there, Bears. Are you living your best life this year at Baylor? Well, we've got great news. The Baylor Roundup Yearbook has been right there with you, capturing those memories at every event. So don't forget to buy your 2022-23 Baylor Roundup Yearbook today and share your memories with friends and family for generations to come. But wait, did you already graduate? Don't worry, we've got you covered. We have yearbooks dating all the way back to 1896. So visit our website today at www.baylor.edu/roundup and order your copy. That's www.baylor.edu/ROUNDUP. Have a great year, Bears, and sick 'em.
Hey Bears, are you always the last to know about what's happening at Baylor? Are you left quiet in a group when talking about last week's game? Well, you haven't gotten your morning buzz yet. Did you know you can get your dose of current Baylor news every Tuesday through Friday straight to your inbox? The Baylor Lariat Morning Buzz e-newsletter provides you with breaking Baylor stories, local events, and in-depth sports coverage daily. You can be in the know on all things Baylor. If you aren't already buzzing, go to BaylorLariat.com. That's BaylorLariat.com and click the subscribe now to get your morning buzz from the Baylor Lariat. News for the students, by the students. We'll see you in your inbox.
Welcome back to Waco, Texas, ladies and gentlemen. Bottom of the 8th inning here. Dylan Perez leading off for the Baylor Bears as there's a new pitcher now on the mound for Texas Tech, Jake Spindler. Spindler with a 10-12 ERA and a 150 whip. He's letting up a 333 batting average to the leadoff hitters. So that first pitch is in there for a strike. This could very well be Baylor's last time batting here in the first of 2 games here today. Second game will begin 45 minutes after this one finishes, as I will be here calling that game as well for you guys, as that one's hit straight to second base, and a nice catch made there by Tracer Lopez to put one down. Cole Lankloss, the third baseman, now up to bat. He got his first hit of the season earlier today, it being also his first RBI of the season. That coming back in the second inning. Let's see if he can get on base again here for the Baylor Bears. Travis Sanders on deck. It's a pitch to Lankloss, down for ball 1. Now that one's in there for strike 1, so 1-1 count here for Spindler. See what he can do against Lankloss. Baylor offense looks very good today. Raider offense not so much, and Raider pitching hasn't looked as good. Baylor's just dominated this whole game. So that one missed for a ball, so 2 balls, 1 strike here against Lankloss. So 2-1 strike. He was trying to bunt on that one to no avail, so 2-2 count here for Cole Lankloss. Bottom of the 8th inning, no one on, 1 out. Spindler delivers. Fouled back, Langlois stays alive. So the 2-2 to Langlois coming up. The 1 and the pitch. Fouled up high, and the wind grabs it and takes it over the wall. So that would be another foul ball. Langlois stays alive. 2-2 count. Two high. Ball 3, so that'll be a full count for Langlois, as it's been a good battle between Cole Langlois and Jake Spindler here. Spindler looking to make a quick work of this side of the inning to give the Raiders a chance to see if they could put up 5 runs in the 9th. So that's fouled back, so Langlois stays alive here. Still 3-2 count. Payoff pitch on the way. Hit through the gap into right field. So Langlois has a 2-hit game. So far, the only game he's had a hit in is a multi-hit game now. So that's going to bring up Travis Sanders with a man on first with 1 out.
Number 6, Travis Sanders.
Sanders working a 1-for-2 game today. He's had a decent game. Not too much action over at shortstop as Langlois going for a steal. Doesn't get there. Oh, ball's actually out of his glove, so he's safe. The tag was made, and the umpire initially called him out. But as soon as Langlois got up, it was revealed the ball was actually behind him and on the ground. So he takes second base, no problem. So now that makes it 0-1 count for Sanders. 1 out, man on second. Bottom of the 8th inning. Pitches away. Sanders hits it. That's through the gap between short and third. Langlois getting waved to home. Langlois gets home standing up. That's a 7-1 ball game. Sanders with a stand-up double. After the left fielder, Logan Hughes misplays the ball and misses it completely. So that's going to bring up Pearson Reebok to bat. 7-1 ball game now.
The second baseman, number 5, Pearson.
Man on second, still only 1 out. So Cole Langlois's hit earlier this inning was a 10th hit by the Baylor Bears today. Travis Sanders looking to steal third, and he takes it with no challenge, as there's no attempt from Quintanar to throw him out at third. So now that makes it man on third, 1 out for Pearson Reebok. And that pitch was also called ball, so it's a 1-0 count. 1-0 in there for a strike. So Baylor threatening to score, make it an 8-1 ball game. 7-run lead with Raiders only having the top of the 9th left to do something. Reebok trying to hack at it. Missed it, so it's going to be a 1-2 count. Reebok at the very least trying to just get it to the outfield to bring in Sanders. Spindler's 1-2. Foul tip by Reebok, so he stays alive. Reebok's got 1 hit, 1 RBI also today. He's also got a run in. So that happened back in the 6th inning. So trying to repeat that here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Spindler throws him a ball. 2-2 count to Reebok. Reebok hits it. Right field. Sanders looking to attack. He does. He's going home. Good throw. Not in time. Sanders is safe on a fly out. On a sacrifice fly out by Reebok to the right field. That was a great throw by Schaus, just not in time. So it's going to bring up Brady Janisek here. No one on, 2 outs. With 2 runs have scored so far, so now it's an 8-1 ball game for the Bears. Spindler winds and fires. In there for strike 1. So Baylor's kind of just had their way with Texas Tech pitching all today so far. We'll see how that works out. The game later tonight. As Janisek swings and misses there. 0-2 count. Tice Armstrong on deck. See if he gets it in at bat. Spindler on the 0-2. Low, ball 1. 1-2 count for Janisek. Spindler, 1-2. Sends it. Missed it was Janisek, so that's going to sit down Janisek on a strikeout. Not before the Baylor Bears put up 2 runs to make it an 8-1 ball game. Texas Tech on their last lives. We'll be right back on Baylor Lariat Radio.
Hey there, Bears. Are you living your best life this year at Baylor? Well, we've got great news. The Baylor Roundup Yearbook has been right there with you, capturing those memories at every event. So don't forget to buy your 2022-23 Baylor Roundup Yearbook today and share your memories with friends and family for generations to come. But wait, did you already graduate? Don't worry, we've got you covered. We have yearbooks dating all the way back to 1896. So visit our website today at www.baylor.edu/roundup and order your copy. That's www.baylor.edu/ROUNDUP. Have a great year, Bears, and sick 'em.
Stay informed and stay connected with Lariat TV News. Tune in to LTVN every Friday, your go-to source for everything happening on campus and around Waco. From breaking stories to exclusive interviews, we cover campus events, student life, sports updates, and more. By the students, for the students. Catch our latest broadcast every Friday afternoon on YouTube by searching Baylor Lariat TV News.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back as it is the top of the 9th inning. The Texas Tech Raiders trail the Baylor Bears 8-1. Still on the mound, Lucas Davenport looking to finish off a complete game. Texas Tech is down to the last 3 outs unless they can put up at least 7 runs here in the top of the 9th. Besides that, one little hiccup in the 2nd inning, Davenport in this defense has been perfect as he almost hits Lincoln Garcia in the head. That was a wild pitch. Someone here in the stands was not happy about that one. At the very least, the Raiders trying to send some good omens into the next game later on tonight, as that one swung on and missed by Lincoln Garcia. So 1-1 count here for the Baylor Bears. That one swung on and missed. Sorry, swung on, foul ball. So that is swung on and missed. That was strike 3. So that is now, I believe, 11 strikeouts for Lucas Davenport. Tracer Lopez, cleanup hitter for the Raiders, now up to bat. Lopez, part of the 11 strikeouts. So he swings on that one, but it's fouled left. Davenport pitching a 10 out of 10 game so far today. Looking to just close it out in a stressless win for the Bears. The 0-1 just misses for a ball. Kennett held that one out a little longer than normal, trying to see if he could change the ump's mind to no avail. Oh, the 1-1, I'm sorry. In there for strike 2. 1-2 count against Tracer Lopez now. Davenport looking to just make quick work of this side to get the Bears back into the locker room, to the clubhouse a little quicker. For a little break, as that one's a low for ball 2. So that one swung on, fouled, so Lopez staying alive so far. Trying to see if he can make something work here for the Raiders. 2-2 outside. So 3-2 full count. Payoff. Swung on, fouled. Good battle we got going on here between Tracer Lopez and Lucas Davenport. Another payoff. That one's hit to Pearson Reebok over in second base. Fielded and thrown out at first. Raiders down to their last life here in game 1 of 2.
The catcher number 26,
Matt Quintanar trying to see if he can start a 2-out rally here for the Raiders. Davenport and company trying to make sure they just end the game here now. Caden Ferraro on deck. See if he gets a shot. Davenport swung on. That one's to Sanders, and game over. Baylor Bears will win it 8-1 on the back of a complete game by Lucas Davenport and his 11 strikeouts. The Baylor Bears take the first of 2 games here in Waco. Second game will happen in about 50 minutes, so stick around for that. Let's come back. We'll be right back here on Baylor Lariat Radio to break down this first game and get you set for the second one. We'll be right back.
Bears! Are you always the last to know about what's happening at Baylor? Are you left quiet in a group when talking about last week's game? Well, you haven't gotten your morning buzz yet. Did you know you can get your dose of current Baylor news every Tuesday through Friday straight to your inbox? The Baylor Lariat Morning Buzz e-newsletter provides you with breaking Baylor stories, local events, and in-depth sports coverage daily. You can be in the know on all things Baylor. If you aren't already buzzing, go to BaylorLariat.com. That's BaylorLariat.com and click the subscribe now to get your morning buzz from the Baylor Lariat. News for the students, by the students. We'll see you in your inbox.
Stay informed and stay connected with Lariat TV News. Tune in to LTVN every Friday, your go-to source for everything happening on campus and around Waco. From breaking stories to exclusive interviews, we cover campus events, student life, sports updates, and more. By the students, for the students. Catch our latest broadcast every Friday afternoon on YouTube by searching Baylor Lariat TV News.
Welcome back here on Baylor Lariat Radio as both teams get into the little huddles here in their respective dugouts. And as the grounds crew gets to work here, getting set for game number 2 later on tonight. Baylor Bears take the first game 8-1 over the Texas Tech Red Raiders. So I know I talked about how the Raiders were going to need to lean into their offense and lean into their 2 big stars in Hughes and Ferraro, but looks like the Bears kind of took that to heart and just sat back and just kind of took whatever the Raiders pitchers just gave to them, and they made good work with it, put up 8 runs with a Tice Armstrong homer in the 3rd inning. It's just a lot of good hits, a couple liners in the gaps. So overall, very good game for the Baylor offense, and Lucas Davenport really dominated. It was more of a Lucas Davenport dominating game than it was a Texas Tech bad offense. I mean, Davenport, 11 Ks, complete game. So really good for the Bears considering it's also a back-to-back. So they're going to have a clean dugout. I'm sorry, a clean bullpen. So they're going to have options if they want to go to that, and should see how these starters fare. So I think for this upcoming game, the Raiders just got to make sure that they get on top of Baylor's pitching pretty early and get into some kind of rhythm, some kind of momentum to put up some runs, and just battle a little more. If I'm Mitch Thompson, the Baylor Bears, short and sweet speech. I don't know what y'all did in the first game, but do it again. If the Bears can just keep whatever they did up that first game, should be a 2-game sweep here today. And that also means Texas Tech is at risk of losing 6 straight series in a row in Big 12 play. So that's going to be it for this first game for us. Join us back here in about 40 to 50 minutes. As I'm Iker Estrada, I will also have the second call here today. So join us for that one. That should be a fun one. This is Baylor Lariat Radio. We'll be back here in a short little bit for game number 2.